Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are back on Dresden, Chemnitz today. I thought I enjoyed it yesterday, enjoyed it the day before, so we're going to do it again. We have got Luke, Rowcraft, Jody, Psycho. Hey, 5 months, keep up the good work. Cheers Jody. We've got Para, Oscar, Ubarn, Isaac. Why this route again? Oh, because it's fun, so... we've got Superstar, we've got Psycho. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone is all well. Let's get the train set up. We're in the 612. Get the doors open. Cool. And then we wait. We haven't got too long. The wait times are fairly short. Here we go. I'm just popping in a thingamabobby. There we go. Did you know a route called Niedertalbahn has been leaked for Train Sim Mod 3? I wouldn't say leaked, I think it's more just been teased. Well, I think it was purposely done, so I wouldn't say it's a leak, it's like an official teaser thing. So, hello Chucker, I'm all good, how are you? So it'd be a bit silly if it was a leak, as it was in one of their official videos, so I think it's more of a just sort of, well, not teaser. They sort of want us to know. Train lights, brake key. Yeah, it's alright, innit? On there. Am I forgetting anything? I think I'm all good. Next station stop is Flaha. Let's go. Is our cab light on? No, it's just the lights behind us. Let's go. Right, sit back and enjoy the journey. It's very scenic. As we head over to Dresden. Do tell me about game audio. Out we go there. Let's take it nice and slow out of Chemnitz. No need to rush or anything out of here. Lovely. Dresden had the ban off. And we're due into Flaha 16:10, which the time is 16:03 at the moment. Let's get that fully up. Up to 18, it will go up even more fairly soon. Two days until next preview, which I believe is southeastern. Yeah, it's going to be good. Hill exploring. Oh, I just missed something there. I don't think I did. Sifa, yes. I know you want to get included. Too many German DB routes, but they're fun. German routes are some of the best. Do you reckon you're thinking about buying a German route? My personal favourite German route, which is not as sort of good as it was now, I would say, is Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. Love that route. Yeah, that's personally my favourite German route. Riesa Dresden's another really good one. So I'd say, yeah, well, I don't know. You're looking for commuter freight. Commuter freight. Your best bet for that would be Riesa Dresden. Yeah, Riesa Dresden. You get the freight train included with it, and also the S-Bahn Regional Express. Yeah, it's 100% that. Riesa Dresden. Whereas on Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, you need to own main Spessartbahn for the freight. So yeah, go for Riesa Dresden. It's a superb route, and a rush hour route. How you doing exploring, Josh? They're all good, Josh. What's the difference between PZB and LZB? LZB controls all the speeds for you and stuff like that. Whereas PZB is, well no, anything over 160 kilometers an hour is LZB. Anything under 160 is PZB. Ish. As you get the LZB or Munich to Augsburg, that's a bit different on the S-Bahn one. What's the best commuter UK route apart from the Brighton Main Line? Oh, no other option. South Eastern High Speed's fairly good for commuter stuff. Great Western Express, sort of all going into London. So yeah, probably those two, Great Western Express and South Eastern High Speed. They're good for commuter stuff. I'll take more South Eastern High Speed. When do you need any routes for layers? Well, it'll be the same, won't it? Yeah, locos can be sold separately. Well, loco DLCs. It pretty much means, say for East Coast Way, it's the same example. East Coast Way. If you didn't want to get East Coast Way, I don't know why you wouldn't want to get East Coast Way. Oh, that's another good one, Isaac. East Coast Way. Yeah. If you didn't want to get East Coast Way to get the 313 for the Brighton Mainline services, on Train to Mile 3 you don't need to own East Coast Way to get the 313. So they're uncoupled they are. Fair enough, Adam? I might press P to be acknowledged every now and again, even though there's no warning board or something. I'm looking at chats, sometimes I see something yellow and I'm like, right, quickly do that. And these little yellow things you can see on the side of the tree, see that little yellow one there? I think that's something to do with snow ploughs. Sort of when to pull them in, when to pull them out. Oh, look at the tilt round there. That would be cool, Adam. This is Niederor. Hello, new barn. Hello, Joseph. How are you as well? Next speed's 120. Oh, Cathcart Circle's another good one for commuter. It's a fair few. Not yet, Jude. It will still be probably a week or so. So don't worry about missing it or anything. Yeah, this is Niederor, isn't it? Niederor? This is Dresden to Chemnitz, Sam. Talander, Dresden, Chemnitz. Hello, Joseph. I'm all good. How are you? And it's got the first tilting train, I think the only tilting train in TSW at the moment. It's got the 612. Which at higher speed you can really feel the tilt. Giveaway codes for Train Sim Mod 3 Standard Edition. At some point. Yeah, good, Joseph. Not in this stream though. Hello, Martin. Is this a new route? This is the tilt. This route came out back in January. January the 14th, I think, to be specific. Remember waiting for it to come out, and then you had the issues on PlayStation, where, of course, PlayStation, where yeah, the PS Store wouldn't let you download it or something like that. No, LGV doesn't tilt, or the TGV. I think it's more the track which sort of tilts, but not the train. Isn't it called like super elevation or something like that? Hello, Rexy. Not too far to Fluha. Am I doing any OMSI today? Not sure. I was only one day off. Yeah, I remember we had to play it on the PS4 version because the PS5 one didn't work. If you like purchased it before 1 PM. There's GST. It's pretty much telling me, well, GNT telling me to slow down. Because the next speed limit's 90. If I don't do it in time, it will get angry. So make sure to do it in time. There's a Doste. How unlucky is that to have a 143 on the back or on the front? The 143 is a horrible locomotive to drive. It's in passenger service. Much better having the 112 or the 146. Here we are, this is Fluha. I just end up using the train brake. We're only 2 coaches. Yes, Navica Dresden. That's probably the best German commuter route and freight route. Well, freight, you know, you get, it's more commuter, but you get the freight as well. So, the Javelin, fair enough, power. Still that thing where you can't bloody go in the outside camera. Arrive bang on time as well. Hang on a sec, we are 4 coaches. But luckily we're still on the platform. Yeah, just about. But it said this was a single unit, so apparently we're double. I should have already seen from there, but yeah, I did pick a single one. Luckily we fit in the platform still. Right, it's Freiburg next. Yeah, that last door is just about in, so let's go. It's a lovely train though. Got the covers on the couplers as well. Up to 90. How you doing, Rexy? Yeah, really been enjoying this route the last few days, so we're back on it. Yeah, the brakes on the Javelin are, they're alright. Not the best, but they're okay. 100 kilometers an hour limit next. There we go. I haven't tried it yet, Rexy. Haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll probably record a video on most of them. A little 10-minute one, I know, from Faversham to Sittingbourne or something. A little taster for it. Yeah, exactly, power. But I think the ice probably has better brakes, but yeah, still not too goodish. Cool. Let's get that to 100. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those routes which like not many people know about. I don't know, it just feels like one of those sort of lesser known routes. A bit like Oakfield Subdivision. I don't know, I just feel like not many people. I feel like Riesa Dresden sort of shadows over this one. So everyone goes for that Dresden route, but not many people know or have this one as much. Because I never hear this one get mentioned. Literally never. That's all good, Theo? Yeah, I'm all good. You can't drive the French train, huh? But no, it's certainly a good route. Good for scenery. And also the tilting train, which is great. Yeah, that's true, power. There we go. Let's get back in. Some awesome bridges on this route as well. Like this, look at this. There's the river down there, which looks stunning. I think there's a warning board coming up, isn't there? Yeah, there's the warning board, and that'll be for a 90. Well, for an 80, but obviously with the tilting train, so we're better. So we get to go at 90. And GNT will buzz when we're within the braking curve. Any second now. Also, there you go, so now we need to start slowing down. Awesome, Richard, what service did you do? Hello, Alex, how are you? Yeah, CFEO, thanks for coming in, mate. Get that up. Sifa, Sifa. The Sifa isn't too annoying on this one. It's not too bad. Well, at some point, Jude, I'll put codes in there, but not this. Don't worry about it for now. I'll let you know what stream. Yeah, Oakfield was a bit underrated. Good to Alex, I'm all good. It's a fast freight route. I mean, yeah, there's no passenger trains on it, which probably puts it down a little bit, but if you like your freight, yeah, it's like 60 miles an hour running, fairly long trains, lots of switching action. It's alright. And up to 100. See that? That far. Do I prefer the ice one or ice free? Well, I haven't driven the ice one, so I don't have a preference yet. I mean, the ice free looks better, but then the ice one's more iconic, isn't it? But no, I haven't driven the ice one, so I suppose when that comes out, I can give you my opinion. That'd be cool. The DB Class 103, what's that? Is that the old Dosto? Like the weird looking, I don't know, double decker train. What's the 103? Not similar to the 101, is it? Got a one. That thing was a German route. So they're great. Like, it's so easy. Well, not. I don't want to. Not so easy, but if you know PZB and you know your German signals and stuff, all you need to know is the station locations. I mean, on this one it tells you all the speeds, so even better. Yeah, they're fairly easy to do HUDless if you know the safety systems and signals. But on this train, it just gives you all the speeds, so it is power. Yeah, in the LGV, well, in the TGV, going in the dark in the tunnel trying to change power can be a bit more of a hassle. Although you get used to it though. Look at the tilt coming around here. Look at that. There is Luke. Yeah, it sure is. It's coming to console next month. So I do need to do it on PC again at some point, really. In fact, in a month's time it comes to console. 22nd of September, I think. That's when that will be coming. There we go. It should speed up fairly soon. There's a speed board there, I think. I doubt that's for a one. I mean, it could be for a 130. Is it for the 130? Probably not. No. Round we go. Let's get a flyby shot. I think we're coming into Freiburg fairly soon, so I'll hold off for now. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Ronnie? Well, once I know we've still got a bit of a distance away. Let's get that up. I could try and get a flyby shot, actually. The horn's weird. But then the thing is, what German train actually has a nice horn? Yeah, now it says it's 1:30. 442 Dresden to Freiburg, Saxton. I'll be back on the BML, fair enough. That's about 50 minutes, that service, a nice one. And can we try and get up to 25 likes? Keep that at max throttle. Oh, did it, Ronnie? Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's speed it up. So, I suppose the average speed on this route is probably 60-70 miles an hour or so. Right, should get the buzz in a second, and we'll start slowing down to 110. See that. Waiting for the buzz, there's the buzz, down to 110. It does, Richard, yeah. Oh no, it's not happy. Don't panic, don't panic. There we go. We got there in the end. Here's the tilt, look at the tilt round here. Really noticeable. It's great going around the corners, isn't it? You sort of see train spotting videos of the 390 going around. I think there's a specific station where like it's on the corner on the main line at 125 miles an hour. It's a really good spot to watch the pendos go past. Awesome, Ronnie. That'd be cool to do. Up to 140, so a slightly faster section. Get that back up to max. Yeah, this is always a really long stretch. I think this actually is the longest stretch of the journey between Flachar and Freiburg, or at least it feels long. That'd be cool, Ronnie. I think a lot of people would love a 390. Although playing the East Coast, I feel I would prefer an East Coast mainline on Train Sim World, just for the 700. Or another option for a 700. Here we are. Look at this. It is great. Yeah, Tullander, Dresden, Chemnitz. It's about to start beeping at us. There it is. Don't panic. Don't panic. Over we go. Yes, that, yeah, Berkhamsted, that one sounds familiar. Probably that one. Very good as well for tilt action. Got 110 next. It's a long gap. Hello Sander, do you think that the new German high-speed route looks a bit boring to play? I suppose if... I don't know. I wouldn't say it's boring. It looks quite exciting. You know, 280 kilometers an hour, mini bridges. I suppose if it's, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the wording for it. I suppose if non-stopping services aren't your cup of tea, you might be like, it looks a little bit boring, but it'll be exciting though. Yeah, 118 miles in about an hour. It's not bad, is it? Going at high speed. I think it looks quite exciting. You've got ice cream, lovely, Josie. Yeah, that's true, Richard. The only annoying thing about this train is it doesn't have like a cruise control. Yeah, that's true, Sam. I think it is 280. I don't know which one can't go up to 280. It's either the ice one or the ice 3. Can't remember. There you go, down to 110 already. See you, Power, thanks for coming in, mate. How come this is diesel and not electric? A lot of people did ask that question when the preview stream was on, and just in general about this route. But yeah, it's electric the whole way from Chemnitz to Dresden. But I believe it's diesel near Nuremberg. So past Chemnitz, it then goes on to diesel tracks. So that's why. I suppose it's a bit like the class, it's a bit like the Southern service from Eastbourne to Ashford International. It runs on the electric bit for about half of it, then the other half is then on diesel. that. Cool. See that? A bus got destroyed. You went for an air show? Lovely. Very nice. I'll show us the map. Well, I'll show you the map once we get to Freiburg. But it's a long old journey to Dresden. Well, at least it feels like a fairly long journey. It's about 55 minutes, so it means that we've got about 25 minutes to Dresden. Well, it does feel longer. That's why I sort of like doing that stopping service yesterday. It almost made it feel quicker. Right, I think we're coming up to Freiburg. The tilt in action. Just round here, isn't it? Cool. Come with a little bit of tilt there. Yeah, this is Freiburg coming up. Well, I don't think it would be Ashford International. I think that if anything, it would be East Coastway being extended from Eastbourne to probably Orr. I doubt it would be. I mean, it would. I mean, I suppose now they've modelled Ashford International. I suppose if they ever did extend East Coast, well, they might be more reluctant to go to Ashford if it's already modelled and stuff. But you've probably got a higher chance of that East Coastway extension to Orr or Ashford. That'd be cool, Ron. That'd be cool, Ronnie. I used to go. To go to Blue Water. Ah. Hello, BVG. How you doing? And welcome to Freiburg in Saxony. I don't know where the other Freiburg is, but somewhere. Here we are. Sifa. No stop marker. Stop when you know you're in the platform. Right, there we go. Let's get the doors open. That'd be cool, Ronnie. I suppose that would sort of be, maybe that would sort of be part of the DLC if that ever was a thing. Yeah, Eastbourne to Ashford extension with the 171. Well, if anything, it'd probably be to all. Would still be good. Right, so yeah, we are now here. So we're sort of, I suppose it's the halfway point on the line, isn't it? That's always like a really long stretch between Floha and Freiburg. Well, the next stretch longer. It feels quicker. Alright, Ronnie. Yeah, I think that's... oh, was it Appledore? Possibly. Off we go. It's just a weird horn. Really high pitch, and yeah. Let's go, and speed is 110. It comes down to 100 down. That's I think a Dosto coming along there. I think. That's not a Talent, is it? Nah, Dosto, I think. Three Oaks there. I think Winchelsea's fairly short as well. That'll be a Terminator, that one. That's waiting for us to go through, then that'll start going. Little Dosto, 2 coaches. Oh, and a 143. Most irritating loco to drive on a passenger service, the 143. Especially on Riesa Dresden, doing it on an S-Bahn service. Always go for the 146 on there. Warning for a 70. Although we can go 80. Not back down. Then you've got another fairly fast section as well. I think 140 once we get over the bridge. See that? Yes. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I don't know if you know about this route or in real life, but yeah, both are nice. Alright, Rexy. Oh, now 80. And we go over a pretty cool looking bridge. You have issues with the 112. After you brake, you can't get any power. Oh, yeah, make sure you set into off. I've done that many times myself. Obviously, wait for the brakes to fully release. Make sure the speed selector is at 0, like off, completely off, and then you'll be all right. And then give it a go again. Get that. So we've got a 100 kilometers an hour limit coming up, and I think it then goes back up to 140 or so. Fair enough, Ronnie. Yeah, so when you leave a station, Kevin, obviously make sure the brakes are fully released, and then hold down R1 or whatever you're on to completely take off the speed selector, right back to off, and then pick it again. Then you'll start getting power. Although it's a little bit slow. If they didn't have an underground line, what would I choose? Either the district or metropolitan. And we're up to 100 kilometers an hour now. Let's get that up. And soon after up to 140. So fairly quick. Bit of horn action there, why not? Got the blind. Can you use the blind? Oh, I think there's a button. This one's fancy. It's got a button. I'll show you that. But yeah, this train has a button for the blind. It's very fancy. It's one of these down. Oh, hello, whoa! Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic! All good. Yeah, I think it's down here. Yeah, there's a button for the blind. Is that one of the buttons? Pretty certain it is that one there. I'll show it once we get to Dresden. Pretty certain it is this one though, with the one with the button. You'd love a Piccadilly line, which might have a chance one day, as it was between that and Bakerloo on train similar 2. That's true. Don't know, Luke. Don't know. Let's get that up. Still 100 kilometres. Can't be 100 for long. Let's go up to 140 soonish. Hope so. Yes, Sifa. Yeah, remember to remind me to show the blind once we get to Dresden. So I'm pretty certain there's a button for it on this one. You don't just pull it down, you use the button. Cool. Oh, here it goes up to 140. Right, let's get that up. That's something like Chemnitz, I think, that station. I think we stopped there yesterday. I think. Fair enough, Ronnie. That'll be the Chatham main line, that would. Maybe we'll see that in future. They're a bit closer to the edge. Yeah, back up to about 80 miles an hour. And soon we sort of dip into the cutting, which is always fun. You sort of get a rusty old Nord feel to it. Well, according to, we are running to time, so it should be about 10 minutes or so, 10-15 minutes until we arrive into Dresden. That'd be cool. Well, the BML can't really be extended, only really to London Bridge. Yeah, East Coast Way. Oh, I think that would be cool. See you, Rexy. Thanks for popping in. See you in a bit. You really feel the tilt round there. You choose Tonbridge, fair enough. That'll be a completely separate line. That would be the Medway Valley line. Cool. Yeah, soon enough we start making our way down into the cutting. Another train coming along, that is another Dosto. Not as good as us, but there it goes. We have to tilt it. No barriers, that's a bit dangerous. Hey Munchies, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. Down to 100. See, the GNT wants us to come down. What's my favourite German route? Either Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr or possibly Riesa Dresden. Probably still Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr though. I know something about it, I like it. We got a 90 next. Oh no, I think this station was something Chemnitz, wasn't it? Try and read the signs. Yeah, that was something Chemnitz, that one there. Hello David, do you know the release date for Fernbus? No, I don't. Oh, have they? Only 20 remain from a total of 174. Oh, wow. Where are they going? Great buses, the Omnideckers. Saw tons of them in Brighton last week. Fair enough, Munchies. Has it been a busy day or fairly quiet on the shop? Bring that down to 90. It's coming down to. You've got like Elder, that's like the Elbe something, that's the next stop we'll be passing through. It says we can go up to 100 kilometers an hour, so I suppose, oh, it's buzzing already, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll keep that on a little. Just using dynamics a little bit more. Probably not too much more. 61. Oh, right, so fairly new then. Yeah, newer ones then. The ones down here are like 07. I think even 03 plates, some of them. They're not really that old, are they? Cool. Cool. Bang on 90 at the moment. That's so satisfying. And everything for June today, just chilling, fair enough. So you've still got a few hours left, I guess. Hopefully it goes quickly though. Up to 100, so we'll let that slowly go up by itself. But yeah, making our way down and down. And you got Talland, Fleital, and then Dresden. Oh, see Ben, lovely. What buses does Scania do now then? I don't know what the other Scania double deckers are. There's some of them round here with like 07 plates. They're not omni deckers, so I don't know what they are. I know they're not on OMSI. Got an 80 coming up. I don't know, Jude. I don't know. Not sure. See both modern trains. Cool. Seafair, yes. But you can see we're proper down in the cutting now. There should be a station coming up fairly soon. Fair enough, munchies. Possibly, Ben. I think they're Scania though. Unless they're, yeah, part of that. Let me have a look. Once I know I'm on a sort of safe-ish bit. Optare Olympus. No, not that one. Which is that Elba stop, which we're going through. Really nice station. Be quite a cool place to watch the trains making their way up the hill. So it's pretty steep this bit. I think this is the Tallander. There's the river down there, so we're heading right down to that pretty much. Yeah, it's lovely, the scenery. Should be able to go up to 100 kilometers an hour now. You got 100 and we got 60 next. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. A bit of Dresden, Chemnitz. Which we should be there fairly soon. Shouldn't be too far. Right, 100. Yes, GNC, I know you might be unhappy about that. Don't worry. I'll bring the speed down. Says the next limit's 60. So I'd imagine it's coming up now. It looks like it's 60 for everyone, not just us. So let's pop that down. Yeah, there's the river. Look at that, right next to us now. So we climb down quite a bit. Yes, buzz buzz. And so yeah, we make our way into Dresden, which isn't too far now. And you got Talander coming up. It's really slow this bit. Yeah, this is the 60 here. Around this corner, which I suppose is understandable. It's a pretty sharp corner. Right round we go. Now we come up to where the S3 terminates, or at least most of the S3 trains terminate. Oh yeah, Talander. And the river goes under us, and well, there it is over there. That must be a little, that's surely got to be a different one. It's a tiny river now. And up to 1:30. That's sort of the final sprint into Dresden. Through, I think it's Houndsburg, and then Flitau, and then Dresden. Getting that, there's the river there on the right. Well, I don't think that's the main part of it. Might be though. No, you got like Hallandsburg West coming up. But yeah, fairly quick. This is probably my favourite part of the route, coming through sort of all this area. Sort of where you're going through the valley. It's quite like Russilgnord, I guess. Hello, official train spotter, how are you? This bit up to 1:40 as well, although not for long. Got 1:10 coming up soon. There it is. Beep beep beep. Coming down. Sometimes the dynamics don't do enough, so just chuck on the main brake. There we go, this is Hallandsburg West or something like that. Yeah, good train spotter. I'm all good. Bit of tilt action, you've got the narrow gauge railway, which is going to show itself. There's the narrow gauge railway, which then goes under us. See that? There's the river over there again. There's the narrow gauge. Look at that, right next to us now, and that goes off and under us. Into the little sort of base over there. Yes, I do, Richard. Which looks pretty good. I think it actually probably looks the best in autumn. Little narrow gauge coaches. Yeah, it's a pretty long section without a stop. So yeah, 20-25 minutes without stopping. Then up to 1:40. Let's get that up. There's another Dosto with a 143 again, poor thing. Yeah, back up to 140 and then back down to 130. Although we're not even at 130 next, that's alright. We just stay at this speed. Should be alright. Is this anyone's favourite route? See that? Warning there for 100. So we've got to come down to 110. Then you got like Flitau Potch Chapel. is this one. And then Dresden Ploren next. Cool. Yeah, see if I don't panic. Then you got I think an 80 coming up next, even lower. So we're curling right around. Yeah, almost there. Really close now to Dresden, probably 6 kilometres or so. So not far. Probably not even that. So this is so quick the way you go from this into the city. It's really quick sort of transition. From sort of feeling like, you know, you're in a little town in a valley to the middle of the city. Let's watch how quickly the scenery changes. There's a little round tower up there. Still sort of fairly, you know, rural looking. But the scenery will change very quickly to being in the city. Now, even this bit still looks fairly rural. You've got a few houses up there, but not, you know, too much. There is, yeah. Like living on the edge. See that? Round we go. Yeah, still fairly rural looking at this point. Should start seeing the smoke from the chimney soon. And this is where it all changes, from being in the countryside to literally the middle of the city. There we go, now we're in the city. Changes really quickly. That's Dresden Ploren. But a pretty nice train to be on in real life, the service. It changes very quickly. Yes, we'll do Holy Trucker most likely. See how it fares. There's a 187. There it is. 143 as well. I had a pantograph going up there. Maybe one of them's off. And that last one was a single yellow, so just bringing it down. It probably would have cleared now to green. Obviously we've still got to bring it down, just in case. See that? There's that chimney there. Hello Ninja. Oh lovely, you came up from tennis, very nice. But we probably actually were going to wait for that. And there we go. G&T's now off, so we're not going to tilt anymore. Well, nice and slow into Dresden. So you've got some sort of stadium over there. Is that a stadium? No, I don't think so. Sort of looks like it though over there. No, I don't think it is. It's just a cool looking office building. But yeah, if you have got Riesa Dresden and you don't know about this route, give it a go. Talland, Dresden, Chemnitz. So I think Riesa Dresden does really overshadow this route. You know, when you think of, you know, the Dresden route, it's Riese Dresden. So yeah, do have a look at this one if you've enjoyed the stream. Much more picturesque. Not as, you know, busy and heavy freight and stuff like that, but still, you know, still it's nice. And this one is set in 2012, so modern-ish, but not completely modern. Well, only 10 years, so. Seafair. Oh, and I'll show you that blind as well, which is pretty cool. I get we go, fair enough. And here's Dresden how to ban off. I think the difference with this version, you've got these sort of rickety shelters there, which I don't think are on the Riese Dresden one. There's a cool station. Cool. I don't know if the original Dresden station was bombed in the war, because Dresden got like proper, you know, hammered. Yeah, because the roof is sort of, well, if you just look at the roof and all, it just doesn't, almost it's like one of those like tent linings, or one of the tent roofs or something like that. Don't think it's the original roof. Surely not. TSW Freeze next streams. I'm not too sure. Might be one tonight, maybe. Probably one tomorrow. Hello Thomas, how are you? Here we are, welcome to Dresden. German trains never go near the buffers. I mean, look at that one there and that one there. Quite a distance away. There we go. Right, let me show you the blind, because it's pretty cool. There it is there. That ready? It moves it down. Look. Love it. And down. So it comes right down. I can't. That's cool. Even the sound effects as well. There we go. That is that. Thanks all for coming in. This is Dresden. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.